What is up, guys? Welcome back to Energy Equalizer. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty stressed out right now. I just took my car to get, like a regular oil change, and I don't know who was looking at my car before, but obviously, like, I'm not even trying to be rude, but like, they obviously don't know what they were doing because I don't know how they didn't see this the past few times I brought it in. I literally just brought it in last month. But like I'm grateful the owner of the actual place was there today and he was the one that looked at my car and literally found like everything's wrong with it. So, yeah, I'm pretty stressed out about that right now, but I trust God and I know that God is man's supply and that there's abundance of everything. So, I'm trying my best not to stress out about it, but yeah, that's where I'm coming from right now. And I just wanted to, come to you guys and bring you another podcast. Because I know, I bet not everybody loves it, but I know a lot of you appreciated it. So, yeah, I thought this was the perfect time. And, like, just a couple updates. I just started flag football yesterday, which, wow, I'm so glad I started that again. I literally haven't played since middle school, and I've been looking for a league that let women play for months, like almost a year probably now. And I finally found one. Yet I'm still the only girl in the whole league. But yeah, crazy enough, I was one of the best on the team, and so glory to God for that. And I'm just so glad to be able to play that again. That's something that I love so much, and like to be able to play that again is just so fulfilling. Um, I did jam my finger though, not to flip you guys off, but yeah, pretty swollen, but it's all good. And my body hurts so bad because I also play Ultimate Frisbee on Saturdays. So, like, back to back, like, did that and dude, like, my body is so messed up right now, but I'm so grateful for all the opportunities that have come my way, and yeah, I'm having fun doing it, and it's great exercise. Just had to take a rest day today. Was supposed to be leg day today at the gym, but dude, it feels like I did 3 leg days in a row with how like my legs feel right now, so I'm good on that. And yeah, some more updates. I don't know if any of you saw the video I posted on Instagram and TikTok about just me feeling discouraged and sad. It was just a small little moment. I appreciate everyone who reached out. It really wasn't like a huge deal, but I still appreciate everybody reaching out. But yeah, it was just a small little moment. Only like lasted like 2 hours, but just the situation that happened, like I'm gonna open up about it. Is I had a discovery call with a potential client, and the call went really well. Like, she was super excited to work with me and she was going to move forward. And then she looked at my Instagram and then saw the relationship that I'm in, that most of you know I'm in, and decided not to work with me. And I completely understand. It sucks that that's how it has to be, because that wouldn't come in the way at all. But I respect the vulnerability to tell me that, and also just like to stand firm in her beliefs. So I appreciate that. It just hurt and it really sucked because I was so close, and yeah, it hurt for a while, and just like a lot of like limiting beliefs came back up because of it. But yeah, we're good now. And it was again like just a really small moment. It just sucked. But yeah, and since the last time I filmed a podcast, I went to NLP in February. That went super well. So close to getting officially certified. I've already started to do a lot of practices with clients and just some of my friends, and it's went really well. And so actually today I wanted to talk about like what really is that, because I feel like a lot of people don't really know what I actually do and what NLP is, and like the techniques that I've learned and that I'm going to be able to coach people with, which I already have started doing that, and how it can help you. Because I really think it's such a cool thing, and most people don't know about it. So like I just wanted to come here and like tell you guys what the frick I'm doing and what it's about, because yeah, it's amazing. Oh, and also like a guy that I met during flag football yesterday, I told him I've been like looking for a league with women, and he was like, well, actually, like I play in another league that has like quite a few women that play, And he was like, so I'd love for you to like come and be on my team. Like registration's closed, but he like was able to open it back up for me to come in. So that was super cool. I wasn't gonna start playing till like May for that league, but this girl on the team like tore her meniscus or something, so gonna start earlier. Crazy how God's timing works. Obviously, like that really sucks for the girl that tore her meniscus, but yeah, it's just crazy how timing works. Some more updates that happened. My birthday happened. Had such a great birthday, celebrating with the people I love. The people at my job all threw a surprise birthday party for me, and they all like dressed up as like Michael Jackson, and dude, it was so much fun. Like I've never done karaoke before, by the way, and I have zero musical ability. But yeah, that was so fun. Like really like just being able to like express myself and like embrace my true self and my authentic self in front of like these people that I love it was so much fun, really. And just being able to show my love for Michael Jackson and be able to, do all that and perform was really fun. So grateful for that. And for the most part, life's been good. So I appreciate that. And I'm like very grateful for that. And also my quarter 2 goals have been going really good so far. And so yeah, we're moving in a great direction right now. I hope all of you are too. And I really loved, I've been going live on TikTok too, at least once a week. And I've really loved doing that and being able to interact with you guys. So that's been super fun. I don't have like a certain day I do it, but if you guys ever see me live on TikTok, I would love for you to join and like interact because it's super fun and I love just like talking to you guys. Yeah, so now I just really want to tell you guys like what exactly I do because I know a lot of people don't really know what I do. And yeah, like what exactly NLP is and how that can help you. So what my days look like right now is every day in the morning, I work at Art Home Photo, which is a real estate marketing company. Super fun job. Get to see really cool places and just do like a lot of office work and social media stuff. And then the other half of the day, I work with Jimmy at Abundance Life Coaching. So not only do I do coaching with him, I also run a lot of like the behind the scenes stuff. So I could do like social media stuff, just running like systems and funnels, creating courses, just all the behind the scenes stuff that comes with that. So that's what I do the other half of the day. I love it so much. And yeah, just really stepping into coaching, like as most of you know. And with that, to help that process is like what we call NLP. So NLP is neuro linguistic programming. If any of you know Tony Robbins, that's where he started off. And NLP is your linguistics, so the way we talk and the words we use, which is really important. And then the other side of it is the strategies and techniques of how we can get rid of or get to the deeper rooted problem of our everyday behaviors. And it also is hypnotherapy, in which I know like a lot of people when you hear that you're kind of like, ooh, like that's like some woo-woo stuff. But no, like it genuinely works, and it's really just like we have 3 levels of our mind, which I think I talked about in the last one, but we have your conscious mind, your subconscious, or your unconscious, you can call it either one, and then your superconscious. And so your conscious mind is your reasoning mind. It's the one when you're consciously thinking right now, like that's your conscious mind thinking. And then your subconscious or unconscious mind is the mind that hears everything. So in NLP, you learn that there's 2 million bits of information that are coming at you at each moment, but we only collect 126 bits of that information. So we go through a process of deletion, distortion, and generalization, which is why like just information gets misguided sometimes, or like you don't remember things. Like it's because we go through the filtration process of that, because we cannot collect all 2 million bits of information. But our subconscious or unconscious mind collects all 2 million bits, which is wild. So NLP like gets to the deep root of that problem and really connects to your unconscious mind and helps you bring up things that you may not have remembered, or just your limiting beliefs that you have. And we have like so many strategies that can help get to that deep-rooted issue. So one of my most favorite techniques that I learned, and that I think anybody could use for any aspect of life, whether it's sports, whether it's your career, relationship, whatever it is. So it's a technique called anchoring. And we have your visual, your auditory, your kinesthetic, and then you have gustatory and olfactory. But the gustatory and olfactory, which is taste and smell, we don't really like hit on that much. We really just focus on the top three modalities, which are your visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. And so we go through a process of anchoring. So anchoring is where you can access any state at any time. And it's super powerful for like, I've done it on an athlete before, for softball specifically, so that every time that she steps into the batter's box, she has that anchor and she visualizes it, her stepping into that anchor. And so she feels all the states that we anchor to that. Okay. Well, sorry for the delay there. I don't remember what I was talking about. But basically, my car is gonna need very many costly repairs. So that sucks. Gonna have to start looking at new cars, I guess, because it's just honestly just more money for no reason. So anyways, that sucks, but brighter things are ahead, and I trust God. God is man's supply. So I think I was talking about anchoring. And I don't remember exactly what I was talking about, but I'll just like explain it. So basically, like if you think of like an auditory anchor for you is like a song where if you listen to a certain song, it takes you back to a certain time in the past. Like I have one is Good Days by SZA, and it just takes me back to like 2021, 2022-ish, like when I first started my personal development journey. And so that's like a auditory anchor for me. But when we take clients through it, we focus on the kinesthetic. So like for example, this knuckle for me at NLP, we went through a process of making it, we did a chaining anchor, so we did all four knuckles, but it ended up just being this knuckle for motivation. But basically we did procrastination, and then you pick one state, which I won't explain it here, but basically you pick one state for here, one state for here that will get you to motivation, because procrastination is such like a strong state that like if you just did a simple anchor, it wouldn't work. So that's why you had to do a chaining anchor to get you to a state that would get you out of procrastination, and then a state that would get you out of that state, and then into motivation. So now, after going through that process, this one knuckle is motivation. So every time I hold this knuckle, I will feel the state of motivation. So that's basically what anchoring is. You want to pick like a body part that like you don't touch often. So a lot of people use their ear, where they tug on their ear. So every time that they do that, they feel the states that were anchored to that. And you can also stack the anchor. So every time that you feel like a positive state, you can just keep adding it on, and the more powerful that gets. And it's just a super, super cool technique. Me and like all the coaches in Abundance Life, we personally use it, and it's great. It really helps, and it's not some like big fix, but it is something super cool to be able to access any state at any time. And there are so many more NLP techniques, but I'm just going to hit one more for now because I'm kind of like stressed out right now with the whole car situation. But it's called parts integration. So it's when you catch yourself saying that like a part of you wants this, but another part of you wants that. Well, when you do that, it's because you're in dissonance with yourself. And so parts integration is a strategy that we use to help you feel whole and will help you make a decision. And sometimes it solves the whole decision of, after we go through the process, you know exactly what decision you're going to make, or the process will be able to find that you can have both of them at the same time, and we make you whole within that decision. But it's a super cool and helpful technique that helps make quicker decisions. It helps you feel more whole, because nobody wants to feel in dissonance and like doesn't know what decision to make. And I feel like, I mean, me personally, I do have like a lot of times where I feel like, oh, well, like a part of me wants to do that, but another part of me wants to do this. So going through that exercise at NLP was super helpful for me. And I've noticed and seen it be super helpful for clients too. So that's that. And if any of these sound interesting to you, I'd love for you to reach out to me, and we can run you through these techniques and see what works for you. And it's so cool too. If one technique doesn't work for you, there's always another one that will work. So I love that so much, and I love you guys so much. And I'm sorry for like all the stress that was like in this, but I'm glad I got to show you guys that. Um, just to be vulnerable and authentic with you guys, because my life's not perfect, but I'm growing each and every day, and I hope you guys are too. And I love you, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode.